Welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League. Thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, set to get this one started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. This crowd ready in anticipation. Their offense taking the field for the first time. And taking the snaps, quarterback now in his third year in the league.
It's not often that you can win by multiple scores in the NFL, so you got to imagine they're coming into this week's game with a lot of confidence. They were able to put together a pretty well-rounded performance in all three phases last week. So, again, can they build off that? Can they continue to grow as an entire team? Because offense, defense, and solid contribution from their special teams, they showed last week and going forward. This is going to be a hard team to beat.
To break the huddle, coming up now for first and 10.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Putting the tight end in motion. He'll look to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
On the pickup. Second and 6.
Back to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
Yards to go.
And he does a nice job to avoid the initial wave. They're going to get him down behind the line.
This is where the playmaking ability almost can be a detriment to a running quarterback. They have such confidence in their ability to keep plays alive with their legs. Sometimes they hold it just a little bit too long, thinking they can make the next big play. And good job by the defenders tracking them down and took them down for a loss. And that's just a tough way to finish off what was a good opening drive. And obviously, as a kicker, you have to have a short memory. But you can bet he'll be thinking about that one the rest of the way.
As they come up on second and long. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up third down
at the 43-yard line. A 3-yard gain on the play brings up third down.
He'll drop to throw. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. We're about ready now for the punt. As this drive went backwards, he's on to kick it away. A fair catch taken here, and it can come right at the 15-yard line. The home team's offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. And they've used him quite a bit in the passing game. Take a look at the NFL leaders in receiving yards for running backs, and he's right there among the best in the league. And that'll be good for a gain of about 4 as he is forced out of bounds.
To number 6.
From the 20, here's second and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete.
Intended for his
Backfield empty. 5 receivers in the formation for third down and 5. Now they'll set up to throw. He'll try to run for it. He is dangerous when a play breaks down. A pickup of 18.
For a first down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
The defensive line has to do a better job of contain rushing, especially on third down, Mike. You can't rush one-on-one. You have to rush as a unit. Keep the quarterback in the pocket, and when you let him get loose, this is what's going to happen.
He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. There you get a look at his numbers on the ground a week ago as a part of their victory. They'll stick with him again, and he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Brought down behind the
Here
line
comes
of scrimmage.
third and
A loss
6.
of 1. It's now third down and 6.
They'll throw out of the gun. He'll try and get there on the ground.
A 7-yard gain. And a first down. First and 10.
A fresh set of downs to work with.
Line.
It is first down and 10. They'll look to throw. Rolling right. It's taken in. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
First down. First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
First down, they'll run it on the draw. And he just about did a little pirouette there, spinning and turning for a pickup of 5.
A 6-yard
From the 23, here's second down and 4. Going back in the backfield, he'll get the carry here. That is a gain of 15, and now it's first and goal.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
This has been some kind of march downfield. Now, can they pay it off with 6? It's first and goal. Here's a run. Down to the goal line. No signal. Is he in? They'll say it did not break the play, but a real solid gain on first and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Trying to push the pile forward. He's not going to get in. They stopped him up short. Once more from the 2. Third and goal.
Under 10.
They'll run. Good blocking, and he's in.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Extra point attempt still to come. He knocks it through, and his guys will take a 7-0 lead.
Team 7, visitors nothing.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Safe kick taken at the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The visitors' offense about ready to get going on their second possession. They were forced to punt the first time through. It led to a touchdown, so down 7-0 as they get the ball back for first and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And they'll finally track him down as he takes it up to the 45-yard line. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drop. will stay on the ground. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. A second down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
He keeps it himself, and he will slide at the end, gives him about 5, and now it's third down.
And it's third down.
Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start. They'll come up here, first and 10. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. The defense has it. How about the defense getting to the quarterback, getting access to the ball, knocking it free, and coming up with the recovery?
I'd like to see the quarterback just be a little more secure with the ball, Mike. You can see he's just a little loose, especially when you're operating from the pocket. But give credit to the defender. Nice job attacking the ball, knocking it loose and recovering it, and that is a big takeaway here by this defense.
Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. Whoa! And he is taken down. A big gain on that one. Great way for them to end this opening quarter. So, we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. 7-0 is our score. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's first and 10. A gain of 11. And it's first and goal. They'll go big. 3 tight ends in the formation for first and goal. A second effort, and he is in. What a standout performance early on in this one. That his second rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
They'll line it up to kick the extra point. The kick is good. And his guys move out on top. 14-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The visitors' offense make their way out to take over once more. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0. The score as the offense tries to regroup and get going with first and 10. Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete.
He just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
Screen works to perfection. Give him 18 yards and move the chains. First down.
Result is a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get him the ball, pick up the first down. This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
And he's out of bounds down inside the 35.
That's good.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
At the 32-yard line.
They'll give on the ground, and he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional, you become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Now a 3rd and 2.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Blitz coming, he'll throw it. Open man, left side, he's got it. And he's going to have the first down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
First down.
The most impressive thing about this drive, Mike, has really just been their efficiency. They've just continued to pick up first downs, fresh sets of downs. We just saw there with that 3rd down conversion, continue to possess the ball. These opportunities to come away with points continue to go up.
A 3-yard
Second down, they need 7.
and 7.
That last sack is exactly why defensive coaches preach over and over. Just play the next down. Just continue to make them snap the ball again. You're one big defensive play from changing everything about this drive. And what once looked like a promising drive, following that sack, it's a little bit different now. I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go. And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
This one taken at the 7. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The home team's offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And as a play caller, when you've got a guy who's running like this, you lean on him. And your offensive line has had big opening after big opening and big numbers in this first half. Short pass taken in by the tight end. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 37-yard line.
Quick throw, taken in. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a first down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And good hard running there. He'll push his way forward. Gain of about 5.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
So 2nd down, and they'll run it. And he'll be near the first down marker. It's called a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll try to sneak it here, and it looks like he's got enough in the first down. Let's wait for the mark. Yes, that run, that's enough to move the chains.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Here's a run going left. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. Here's 1st and 10.
Another first down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Now this time they'll look to throw. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
He'll send the receiver in motion to the left. From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And he's going to be taken down as we hit 2-minute warning here in this first half. The backfield empty here for 3rd and 2. The shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And he will take this into the end zone. What a run! That one is going to hurt the defense. He's looking to throw, can't find anyone, takes off, and Greggy takes it the distance for an exciting touchdown run.
And these are the plays, Mike, that just drive defensive coordinators crazy. He had all of his targets coming up, nowhere to go with the ball, and next thing you know, he gets out of the pocket, takes it all the way with his legs. He's just as dangerous with those feet as he is with his arm.
Makes the score our home team 21. Visitors 3.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The visitors' offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. He's had things all his way in the first half. Those numbers are sensational. He looks to add to them with another drive here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
And the first down. A gain of 19 yards. Results in a first down.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. Now it's 2nd and 1.
24. A gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and 1. At the 40.
He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle.
Holding. Offense.
Quick throw here is complete. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 5.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Now he'll air one out. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. 3rd down stop sets up 4th down. Here's their punter now. He's on for the 2nd time. We'll try to get something inside the 10. That's going to be out of bounds, no return. And the drive's going to start just inside the 20-yard line. The home team's offense. And their running back set to go once more. And he's been a tough man to stop in this first half, putting up some big numbers already. And remember, we haven't even reached halftime yet. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down. Now this offense can use the first of their timeouts. And they'll stop it just over a minute remaining in this first half. Throwing now from the gun. This one's going to be taken in over the middle. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. Now another timeout called by this offense. They have 1 remaining.
10 yards.
They'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half.
47-yard line.
2nd and inches. Back to the air one more time. Quickly to the outside and complete. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. Here's a 2nd and 3/4 time.
It's a gain of 7.
Now the offense will use their third and final timeout, and they'll get together prior to the second down play. So the move is for the field goal unit here. This a 57-yard attempt. He makes up for the earlier miss. This time, the kick is good. So, halftime, straight ahead. And we'll send it to Scott Hansen, who has the EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick recap of the first half, which has been strongly one-sided. This is heading towards blowout territory unless they can come from behind and get themselves a victory. Let's find out what happens in the second half. Let's go back out to the commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Thank you very much. We welcome you back on EA Sports for quarter number 3. This will be returned from the 6. He'll get across the 20, welcome down to 23-yard line. The visitors offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And he has been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been picked apart. That is borne out in those impressive numbers. He has been terrific all game long. Looking middle of the field, it's complete. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. On play action, he'll set up to throw. This one complete, right side. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. To the air now on 1st and 10. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down. They'll look to throw again. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line.
And the first down.
They'll look to throw yet again. He tosses over the middle. This one is caught. And he's close to another first down. He's just brought down just shy of the marker.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
They'll run it on the inside handoff. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. They're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
It's the quarterback with the sneak. And he's going to be taken down here. Looks like a pretty good spot, though. Yes, he's got it. That's a first down.
1st and 10.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. A handoff as they try to run it here. Not much happening there. Just a short game.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
He'll drop to throw. Throw on the run is complete. And this yields nothing. He's out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, they'll throw from the gun. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw. And even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway. And it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make open. So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The home team's offense about ready to take over once more. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. They'll send a tight end in motion right. Drive will start on the ground. Good physical run. It'll wind up as a gain of 5. From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 5. They'll throw out of the gun. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. They get 18 on that one. And that will be a first down. Handoff here, up the middle. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line.
Looked like that might have been a RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like he might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
Going over the middle, this one is complete. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on 3rd down. A gain of 17 yards. That's enough for a first down.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
To the ground, a first down run. And a good run there. They get him to 5 yards.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on 1st and 2nd down. The last thing you want is to be in 3rd and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. These long, sustained drives on the ground, you kick a field goal, that's a win for the defense.
A run on 1st and goal. And he's into the end zone yet again. And making a hat trick. That is his 3rd rushing touchdown of the game. A big reason his team is on top.
And so far, Mike, this run game has been the difference, and we're going to see in the second half. Now, can they protect this lead? Because, Mike, that's where a run game has its most value. And so far, this guy's been incredible.
No problem there on the extra point. And his guys will extend this 3rd quarter lead. 31-6. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. The visitors' offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They're in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. Now, faking the give. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
To number 24. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 30-yard line.
Going back in the backfield. The defense has got it.
Something these running back coaches preach all the time, Mike, is you can't sacrifice the ball for additional yardage. And I think we had a case of that going here. I love the effort. I love the fight. But it can't come at the expense of the ball. Everything in football is about protecting the ball itself. And in this case, just a little bit too loose with it. They're able to pop it loose, and that's a big turnover.
The home team's offense ready to see what they can do. We'll have a short field in front of them as they try to extend this lead out further. On 1st down, they'll run it on the draw. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 10 yards. And that will be a first down. Back to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the visitors are going to have it at their own 32-yard line.
All right, Mike, at this point, am I allowed to call timeout? Because I'm talking to both of these offenses. Listen, guys, ball security. Protecting the ball is the #1 rule in football. You got one side losing it on a fumble, the other side gives it right back with a pick. I mean, come on, guys. As an offensive guy, I want to see big plays. I want to see long drives, touchdowns. Not a game of hot potato bouncing the ball back and forth.
The visitors' offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Now a give up the middle, and he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. They'll work from the 36 on 2nd and 6. Now they'll set up to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. He'll come up to 3rd and 3.
That's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 3.
So we are through 3. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Third down, 3 to go. He'll look to throw. He's going to look for the home run ball. That one broken up. It is incomplete. This defensive secondary, they have been really in a fly zone all game long. It continues here and brings up 4th down. He's not going to get there. A couple of yards short. And this is going to be a turnover on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
The home team's offense ready to take over once more. And a win here would be number 12 on the season. This is going to be a dangerous matchup for anyone this postseason. Back to work now, though. It's 1st and 10.
Approach defense.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And they have the 1st down. So they get the completion on 1st and 5. And now they'll set up 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Up the middle they go. Finding space at the 15. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. A big mistake. It was 1st and goal, and it's intercepted. And he tacks on a nice return to boot. He'll get this all the way up to the 40-yard line.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
The visitors' offense back onto the field for their next possession. They'll start out 1st down and 10.
Check.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second
at
down.
the 44-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
They'll stick with him again. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
He was brought
This
down
is
at the
3rd and 6.
35-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They've got him.
We're starting to see in these passing situations, Mike, this defensive line is starting to have their way against this group up front because right now their pass protection is breaking down and this quarterback's paying the price for it.
Let's see what they do here. This is 4th and long. They'll look to throw. That's going to be caught. And he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down.
So the key to this play is when you're going to play pass coverage and you're going to drop in depth, you have to understand if the quarterback drops the ball off short, you need to rally tackle. You need to limit the run after the catch. Don't let that receiver pick up the first down. That's exactly what this defense was able to do in this situation. Tackle him short of the chains, force the turnover on downs.
Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. Nice job pushing through the would-be tackle. Gain of about 3. Second down.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second and 7.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5. And here comes 3rd down.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down. They'll turn and hand this one off. And a nice job there. Sidestepping defenders on his way. It's a gain of 9.
It's a
Second and a yard.
Brings up second and a yard.
They'll run for the first time with their fullback. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is. First down.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Tight end going in motion here. They'll look to throw here on 1st down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. And what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And he will get into the end zone. We might need a calculator before this one is done. It has been one-sided, and the route rolls on, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike. And they just keep piling on the points. I mean, this offensive play caller, he's saying, it's never enough. I'm going to try to score with every possession, and we've seen him do that all game long.
Point after try, forthcoming. He gets it to go, and his guys stretch things out even further.
Team 38, visitors 6.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return, and he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The visitors' offense ready to get back at it. They'll do so with 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield.
And the first down. 24 4-yard gain on the play. Result
Throwing now from the gun. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Complete to number 24. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 45-yard line.
He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5. But it will keep the drive going.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Back to the air one more time. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. Oh, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up a 3rd down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time. Play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
That's over the middle and intercepted. And this defense will take over here following the interception.
It makes sense to try to push the ball downfield, Mike, and go to the air when you find yourself trailing by this deficit. But it also makes you very predictable. You see the defense, they're in nickel personnel, extra defensive backs on the field. It gets that much harder to throw when the defense knows it's coming.
The home team's offense ready for this next possession. This one appears to be safe in hand. It has been a clinical performance to this point. Now they'll try to finish up strong. Back to throw here to begin the drive. They'll try to set up the screen here. And they'll mark them down just shy of the 40. That run good for a dozen. And a very quick first down.
10 at the 39-yard line.
So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he'll find some way to turn this into positive yardage, struggling forward for a pickup of about 2.
41. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
That'll give on the ground. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to 3rd down.
At the 46-yard line. That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Pick this one up on the ground. That's going to be pretty close. Looked at first glance that he had it in. He does. First down.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
So the fans going to head home happy. It's a win for the hometown squad. They're able to build on the solid performance of a week ago, and they make it 2 in a row with the victory here in this one. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say good night.